Today we're going to look at calculating the angles so that we can draw a pie chart. What I want you to do is to watch the video, take some detailed notes in your books of what you've seen in the video, and then attempt to draw the pie chart at the end. So a pie chart is just a way of representing data in a really easy to understand and visual way. It relies on the fact that there are 360 degrees in a circle, and so we split the circle into chunks and we draw sections on the circle to represent each thing. So in the example we've got a survey of the cars people drive. In this survey 10 people drove Fords, 5 people drove Peugeots, 12 people drove Citroens and 3 people drove Fiats. And we want to draw a pie chart to work this out, to show this. So the first thing that we're going to do is try and calculate what size each section is going to be on the pie chart. Now in order to do that we need to use the fact that a circle has 360 degrees. And we're going to divide that by what's called the total frequency. Now the total frequency is just how many things in the survey. So in this case, how many car drivers were asked. The way we're going to find out is just by adding up everything in the frequency column. So we've got 10 plus 5 plus 12 plus 3, which comes to 30 in total. So our sum is going to be 360 divided by 30. 360 divided by 30 is 12. So that means that every single car driver in the survey is allotted 12 degrees, and we can calculate our angles from that. So the first one is our Ford drivers. There were 10 of them, so we're going to do 10 times the 12 degrees, which comes to 120. The Peugeot drivers, well, there were 5 of them, so we're going to do 5 times the 12 degrees, which is 60 degrees. The Citroen drivers, there were 12 of them, so 12 times 12, which is 144. And finally the Fiat drivers, well, there were 3 of them, so 3 times 12, which is 36. And you can check if you've done your sums correctly, because if you add up the answers to your calculations, it should come to 360 in the end. So 120 plus 60 plus 144 plus 36 does come to 360. So we're probably correct. So that's how you calculate the angles on a pie chart, and it's always the same. So first of all, add all the frequencies together. Then we do 360 divided by the total frequency, which gives us an answer which represents the angle each individual in this survey receives. Then multiply each frequency by that answer, and once you've done that you have all of your angles. Check your calculations by adding those angles together, and it should come to 360 degrees if you've done everything right. Now, in this video I'm not going to demonstrate how to draw a pie chart, but if you have a look at the one that's about to appear, it should look something like this. And what you can see, hopefully, is that this angle here is 120 degrees, just the same as the 120 on the table. The angle here is 60 degrees, again the same as the angle on the table. This angle is 144 degrees, like this one, and the last one is 36 degrees. Now it's a bit of a skill to drawing with a protractor, and we will probably practice that in the lesson. So for now we will leave that. The main thing is that you can calculate the angle from the table. So what I'd like you to do now is to see if you can calculate the angles for the pie chart from this table. So this is data from a bunch of students that were asked what their favourite subject was and how many of them said each thing. So 8 people said science, 10 people said English, 15 people said maths, and 4 people said modern foreign languages. So for your homework, calculate the angles, write down all the calculations that you do, make sure you copy the table out, and for a bit of extension work, have a go at drawing the pie chart fully using a protractor and see if you can do that for yourself.